Hello, Leos. This is Terra Queen Jamila here to do your psychic reading for the singles. So, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I also provide other spiritual services for people, so you can check that out. My readings are actually currently on sale, by the way, as well. So, anyway, we're going to be looking at specifically for the singles for December and then January. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. Um, of course, it's not going to resonate for everybody. So if you want more of an in-depth reading, you need to come and get your own private reading, okay? Because they're definitely more accurate. All right, so I'm going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Leos. Okay, what do you want Leos to know currently? Okay, what are we looking at currently for December for their love life? Okay, for the singles. Okay, and what is in the recent to distant past for the Leos? Uh-oh, a card turned over, the Eight of Wands. We'll see if it comes back. Okay, and what are you seeing in the future in January 2018 for the singles? For the Leos. Thank you. All right. Sorry about all the snorting, guys. I have allergies and I've been feeling really, really dry for some reason. Just dry nose and everything. It sucks. Anyway, you got the World card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups for December. For the recent to distant past, you got the Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Hermit. And then for the future in January, you got the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So, feel as though a lot of you are making a love connection in December. Feel like you got closure on something. Feel like a lot of you Leos got closure on something, and the Six of Pentacles could represent possible some of you reunited with somebody from the past just recently, or you are going to this month. I feel like it may not have happened yet, or it may have happened, but I feel as though with the Two of Cups, because with this six, whenever the six comes up, there could be reunion. Now, if you did not reunite with somebody from the recent to distant past, then you're going to meet somebody new this month. I do see love happening for a lot of you Leos in December. Okay, with the Two of Cups. Now, in the recent to distant past, the Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Hermit, I feel as though the reason why maybe it's more open for a better reunion for the Leos could be because it wasn't that bad. Like, I feel like you did have a breakup with somebody in the past, but I feel like whoever this is for, I feel like you could have possibly worked it out. You went through a period of, being isolated from that person, not being around that person. And I feel like you guys are reuniting in December. Now, the Six of Pentacles could represent where I feel like this person previously, they were all out for themselves. Okay, I feel like they were sort of all out for themselves and they weren't really giving you what you were putting into the relationship. Okay. Now, okay, Leos, you know that what you accept, you will regret. So I feel like in January, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I feel like the Knight of Wands is somebody, it could be your lover, it could be yourself. There's something going on within the relationship dynamic to where money is an obstacle. One or both partners is either work obsessed or obsessed with money. To the point where they put money before the relationship. This was a struggle before. I feel like it's going to rear its ugly head again in January. Okay? Now, for some of you that are not getting back with people, for some of you that are just literally, you know, making the goal to love yourself this month in December, I do see a fire sign coming towards you. This person is sort of, feel like this person, whoever they are, coming towards you, if it's a new person coming towards you in January, it may not be the best love connection. Okay, but it may just be meant to be. Let me throw a card at this Knight of Wands. So some of you do have a lover coming up, very passionate, but the Knight of Wands being next to the Four of Cups says to me, they rush into it, but then it goes cold very quickly because it's something going on with that person. So let me ask Spirit about this. Spirit, give me some clarity on this Knight of Wands. Okay, the Tower. Yeah. Some of you Leos have a destined lover that you're destined to run into in January sometime. Feel like this person is still, they're working on themselves. Let's just put it like that. They're a workaholic. They they have a tendency to put love on the back burner. Love is not that important to them, and it is for you. Okay, it is for you. You feel like you're not even going to waste your time with somebody that's not going to give you their all. Okay, but keep in mind, if this is a new person, then it may just take time to work through those issues. It may just take time to work through those energies. Slow down. You don't have to, oh, hey, we like each other, let's get married. No. So maybe this person has some work to do with themselves, and you don't necessarily have to be focused on it all the time. You know, Spirit, give me some clarity on this Four of Cups in January. Now, if that person is being rude to you, being abusive, you know the deal. Okay, yeah. Queen of Swords. Yep. So they are still reeling. They are still like literally dealing and reeling from a bad relationship in the past where they weren't appreciated. They were mistreated. And I'm going to be honest with you. This person could possibly mistreat you. Oh, yeah. The Magician was next. Okay, so this person could possibly mistreat you and be very manipulative. The Magician sometimes represents a trickster, can sometimes represent somebody that's very narcissistic. This card combination says narcissist. Okay, maybe they're dealing with the residual energy from a narcissist. That's typically what people are going through, is they are dealing with healing from another narcissist. If you run into somebody that's a narcissist, they're healing from another narc. It depends on to what degree of danger. Some of these people can be very dangerous. Sometimes it can be very dangerous to your heart, your mind, your body, and spirit. So you don't want to necessarily deal with that, Leo. But the Ten of Wands comes up showing that this person that's coming towards you in January, Leo, they may be very competitive. They may have a jealousy problem. That's something that will drive you crazy, Leo. And if this is you, then you need to work on yourself. If I'm talking about you at all, then you need to work on yourself. Okay. A lot of times people will say, well, if you attract a person that's like that, that can mean that you're like that. Not necessarily, but I will tell you that if it's not a lover that comes up, I could be talking about you maybe either right now or in January and things that you need to work on. Spirit, give me some clarity, but I doubt it very seriously because you got the World card. And you know what? Just because you got the World card doesn't mean that there's still Leos out there that need to do work on themselves. So let me take that back. Okay. So I can't say, oh, well, right now all Leos are perfect. No, not necessarily. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Ten of Wands. What advice do you want to give to the Leos on the Ten of Wands? The Queen of Cups comes up. So I feel like the Queen of Cups is representing a water sign. They somehow pop up in the reading. And, you know, I do see a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces coming near you. I do see that. Some of you may still be cutting ties with a fire sign or an air sign. And I feel like the Tower card represents, you know, because you're probably thinking, well, why did this happen to me? But it was just meant for you to learn a lesson from it. It was meant for you to learn a lesson about yourself. And then also, I do feel like there is an air sign right here that seems to be very manipulative. Okay, and you need to take control over your destiny. I do see that as your ex stalking you. Leos quite often do have an ex that is stalking them, and I do feel that if they are stalking you, you are going to overcome it in January. Okay, and then I see this water sign person appear. Spirit, what do you want Leos to know about this Queen of Cups? Okay, the Four of Pentacles. I do see financial security surrounding this person, but I see slight insecurities. I see a very guarded person. I feel like they definitely have their guard up, is what I'll tell you. Okay. And am I seeing some kind of love connection happening in January for the Leos? Possible with this Four of Pentacles. Possibility. It could be, sometimes the Four of Pentacles can definitely represent a secure relationship, one that has loyalty. However, sometimes depending on the surrounding cards, it could represent somebody that is holding on to something unhealthy for them. So maybe this person comes with baggage or unhealthy attachments. Maybe they can't help it. Okay, and you need to be more understanding to that, because like for me, I had people that were holding on to me and people blame me for it. And it's like, well, it's not my fault that these people won't let me go. Okay, I haven't even spoken to these people. So maybe that's a lesson that you're going to be learning sometime in January. Okay, let's throw the next card. The Four of Wands. See? So I feel like this person coming in is marriage potential, but I feel like literally, I feel like you're going to have to get through, you're going to have to peel back layers. You're going to have to peel back the layers of the onion to get to that person's heart. They're not going to just give it to you. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, Leos. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you need me, the link to my website is below. My readings are only 25 for 30 minutes and then 50 for an hour. And then I do also have spell work available on the website. Okay. So my consults are on sale for 50 as well. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and have a happy holiday. Namaste.